Hi, Davi here, and today we have a new episode in the art review series. And today we'll be checking out the work of Masadaora. So, some artists that come to mind when looking at their work, I think Yoni Yamamai, Ralua, they're kind of similar artists because they do like to emphasize the line work. I think Yoni Yamamai a little more. And the really sort of like wild compositions. They're not usually just standing or um like it's not a boring story even if there's no background, it's just a plain white background. Like a lot of the poses, the shots, they're kind of sometimes close-ups, or they're just so like dynamic looking. So I do like this pose as well because I think they mentioned how, was it this one, have fun drawing. I do like it, by the way, when artists post this kind of view, right? Them drawing on their tablet. I mean, they could just screenshot, but I think there's something more authentic when you do this, right? It looks pretty cool. Oh, I was looking for this. I think it's this one. Oh yeah, I actually prefer just the line drawings over coloring, and you can tell, like they do spend a lot of their time, I guess, really figuring out the composition. And obviously, when they do the line work, it's so dynamic. They do have a lot of line weight, variety, and it just looks good. The coloring is actually not as complex. Like they said, they do spend. They just, I guess, they just enjoy the line work sort of phase more. But the color is still the coloring is still pretty cool, right? Like it's enough. It doesn't have to be just as in the same level as their line work. Like, you're gonna have like a favorite. For some, it's gonna be more the painting or rendering phase. Some, it's gonna be more the line work, right? But I think what's, even though they enjoy the line work more, I think the thing before that that really ties everything together is their compositions. I like the shot. Kawaii. And when they do their anatomy, I do see a lot of elongation happening. They do exaggerate or pull the figure, kind of like clay, and they do simplify the anatomy in that it's not too. It's very stylized, not as realistic. Look at this one. I like the hands too, right? And again, if you look at the pose, the composition, it's like a close up. You're seeing this person from above. But the color choices are great too. They're very sort of wild and playful. I think they fit the composition, right? The way the line weight is done or the line work is done, the way the color choices is being used or applied. It's just, everything just works together. Again, even if the background is white, it just, look at this shot. Yeah, I guess the foreshortening too is something they're good at. Look at the way they're doing the legs, right? And they're really pushing the legs apart, and it looks good. I do see, when it comes to their coloring, there's no texture, I think. It's just a plain flat. Again, it's one of these shots where it's from the phone. I'm not sure what pen is that. Is that Wyon or Wacom? Look at that. Yeah, why? I think they have a favorite though. They like seeing their characters from above. So there's that. And again, if you take away the colors, the line work would still look good. But obviously, the moment you do add the colors, it just adds a bit more of a, like an extra punch, right? I do see the Terminator line with that sort of a suggestion of that subsurface scattering happening in the skin. Look at that. Oh, this one's a bit different. Like the way the dress or all of it is being, like the folds, very shapy. Oh, they have like a bunch of traditional sketches here. So some realistic studies of insects. Interesting. Reptiles, snakes. Wait, is this affecting their actual artwork? In a way. I mean, insects do have a lot of colors, right? So, like, it reminds me of a butterfly sometimes. Or look at the wings of any insect. They tend to be a bit like flowery or colorful. And when it comes to like snakes, I guess there's sort of a reptilian nature to their work. Like, I do see a lot of like sharpness, right? Look at how interesting the patterns are on this one. Christ. Oh, I think I found their work through this piece. You're seeing it's a kind of a rebel. I like those shorts. It's a skateboard. It's one of those like longboard thingies. She's so hot. She's kind of Not kinda, she is. Right? Oh, those shorts look great. That kind of that ripped jeans kind of look. Look at the shot, it's so great. And again, look at the anatomy. It's being pulled, but it looks good. Very stylized, but it looks good. This one, say same thing. They like seeing their characters from above. Oh, another one. So we've seen a couple of these shots. We've seen like a volleyball. Was it a volleyball woman in the beginning? And now we have like a basketball chick. And before that, we have like a skateboard. Sort of where is it? What? Did you miss it? Oh, this one. Right? Damn, it's so cool. Oh, this one. Oh, wow. We're seeing a little bit of those toes. I think I've seen their work before. They don't do a lot of like foot stuff, but they do honor the occasional toe. Even the background looks great. It's so like pulled and very animated is the word I was looking for. It looks very animated. Right? But in this case, you're seeing it from below, obviously from her foot. I mean, I like how it's just like beyond like the shoe. Like you're just seeing a little bit of the top part of the toes and a bit of those colored nails. It's just magnifique. Okay, stop. Let's move on. Oh, I like these hands too. And the anatomy, they do focus obviously a lot on pretty much only women. So there's that. I do like the coloring of the eyes as well, but yeah, they're kind of like, they have like the sharp sort of like they're clawing at you in a way. Look at this one. So this is a shot from their tablet, right? The full piece over here. Oh no, the shoe is falling. Or the sandals, right? Look at that. Here we have. Oh, this reminds me of one of the like Demon Slayer a little bit. I think it's because of the makeup. Oh, it's taking too long to load. So let's keep scrolling down. Look at this one. Oh, come on. How about this one? Ooh, again the nails, very like what's another word? Not mean girl, like a gyaru sort of vibe. Like they're very like not upper class, but just socialite women. And I think that's the common thing in their work. Long nails, they have like earrings. They're kind of one of those types. Perfect. And I love the hands and the face too and the eyes. Shit, pretty much everything at this point. But their work is pretty much focused on like one shot type of things. It's not like sequential art or like manga / comic. It's more like one shot to say it all. It's kind of like their cover art. Like they could be like wallpapers, posters. So this is like a shot of the basketball one, but without the colors yet, just the line work and maybe like the base sort of flat. Again with the fingers, I like that. There's a bit of a heart in this hand. Perfect. So we're seeing this. It's the same longboard woman, but we're seeing it from a different viewpoint, or it's flipped basically. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of their style artwork. They do have a lot of workout. Again, look at the line work here. It's so confident, right? And they really like showing the story with the fingers too. Like how it's sort of like bending, like how the fingers relate to one another, right? Like it just adds a bit of that. It adds to the emotion even sometimes. Again with the foreshortening. Look at that. Oh, this one's cute. Come on. This is the full version. So they're shopping with you, right? Again with the nails, with the bracelet thingies. That colored hair, right? The earrings. This one's a lot more ornamented maybe, or a witch. Interesting. This one's more of like a goth chick. But yeah, that's it for this art review of, what's her name again? Masadaora? I will link their links in the description below. And yeah, definitely a highly recommended artist. Oh, look at this one. Oh, those knees look even great. And the hands are always doing something, either a peace sign or they're doing like something with their hands, right? Here you only see 2 fingers, but this one's kind of cool too. They're doing a heart thing with their, is that a cat or something? Oh, come on, load. Well, let's just see their process. I think they have a video here. So they have like a rough sketch in the beginning. It's in red. And then they do another layer. It's their final line work layer. You'll see a lot of like line weight variety here. They make some adjustments. They even have a separate layer, I think, for the hair. It reminds me of the line work a little bit of a Okinawa Nogori, right? Although for Okinawa Nogori, they do their artworks traditionally. But it has the same approach. There's a lot of line weight variety there. So check out the work of Masadaora and hopefully you enjoyed their work. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.